back, Wastelanders, to the next episode of Let's Build an Institute here in Vault 88. So, in the last episode, we moved this thing, we put in some things there, and we did this thing. And I come out here, and we got that thing there, and that sign there, and so on and so forth. So, in the last episode, I had asked if I should keep this or not. I don't know what your answer is by the time I'm recording this, because I'm recording these back-to-back. And after this Friday, I am on vacation, so there will be no videos next week. I apologize, but Spoonie needs his vacation. Otherwise, I go insane. So, gotta spend some time at the beach. And, yeah, so there we are. So, yeah, you let me know what your decision is on that, and the next time I make videos, we can go from there. I'm more inclined to leave this as is, but, you know, that's up to you folks, so maybe not. Anyway, so I had an idea, and I'm just going to play with something real quick. Let's turn off our highlights so we can see. That was that one, that one, that one, that one. Yep. So I'm actually going to... Oh, no, I can't go up there. Never mind. Thought I had enough room. But I was thinking maybe... might try to stick these up here to help hide that rock a little more, but it's just gonna be too much of a pain in the butt. So never mind. Okay. So let's go into decorations and SOE electronics. Oh yeah, I never did do anything with this corner out here. I was getting ready to, and then I did all this stuff in there. See if there's anything here. Not really. Institute. You know what? I am going to want a bunch of these, but not those. Yeah, I want those. So we're just going to, for now, make these. Looks kind of funny. There we go. Oh, look at that. No, we don't need that. We got that thing up there. Yeah, we could probably stick some of these somewhere. Ooh. Nope. Alright, let's go back into these types of dealies. Could use something like this and just make this bigger. You know what? I'm thinking... Let's play with that angled wall idea real quick. Because I could probably just go straight across from there. So let's go into wall... partition walls. Let's get an angle boy. And let's see. Yeah, that's gonna make me take these out. No! There we go. Cheese and crackers. Ah! Why wouldn't it just fit the way I want it to, you know? Alright, we're gonna have to do some finagling because I can't have that. We're just gonna do it like this. Do it our way. Should I do it like that? Let's see. Boom! Just like that. Nice. Alright, let's take these out. We can leave that for now. Now we can turn the highlighting or snapping back on, you dope. Perfect. That was a good idea. Not my idea, but that works flawlessly. And it looks a little wonky there, but whatever. And it hides the rock, that's all that matters. Okay. Now what? Alright. I gotta decide how I'm gonna put all this together with all our science experiments. So let's take you and let's put you here. I think this would be more bioscience than the crops, so maybe we'll do it that way instead. Put you there. Me, yeah, this guy here. Corner. Yeah, roughly about there. These grid snap? No, I'm on F3. Yes. There we go. Cool. These things have no tops? Ooh. I mean, I could have sworn these things used to look better. Like, I don't know. And then, of course, I'm going to make my own. Once I figure out where I am. There we go. Nope, 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 too many. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. So here in the Mechanist, we have a brain. We have 3 brains. We have 2 brains. That's way more brains than I have. And that one is more than me. And we're going to go back into Institute. And we have... Oh, did I pass them? Right in the beginning, I think. Yeah, there we go. We got these dudes. We're going to stick these maybe here. Come on. I don't know. Let's just... Yeah, let's get that. Put that guy there. Do this one in a different color. Put that one there. And that one, I don't know, maybe there. I don't know. So then you take these, and then you put these inside in the center. And it looks like we're stirring brains. I mean, you can do this with anything. Like, you can get, like, some random statues of stuff, etc. And... surface map, because that's just mucking it up. You know, plants, whatever. I just like using the Mechanist brains, because it's kind of cool. I'll just stick that in there. There you go, we're stirring brains. Of course, those are going to glitch in and out, but that's okay. And yeah, if we wanted to keep doing, we can keep doing more over here on the side. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to make this a room. Just because this looks kind of weird being all out in the open like this. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I don't know. Alright, so let's go... Let's just start with that idea. I'm just doing this all by, like, the seat of my pants. I really have no clue. I don't really have a plan. I just kind of just like, yeah, okay, that works. We'll just throw a bunch of this stuff here. Yeah, so let's just take that guy. Do that. This way we can get our walls started. Perfecto. Hey, hey, hey. What? Ah! Jerk. I didn't even notice that. There we go. Okay. And then we'll wall that off with that. No. There you go. Okay, then we can do our half wallies. That's good, Ruby. Wally. Okay, I haven't watched that in a long time. Nice. Alright. That's probably going to be our door. Alright, we're actually going to move these. We're going to stick this guy in the corner here. I'll put his little friend over here. I think. Maybe. Yeah, no, I can't go any further because then that's going to mess with that guy there. I mean, I could do half a wall out, but I don't really want to. You know what? Forgot. We have, I think over here in the Enclave thing. There we go. We got some experimentally stuff. Furniture, deco. We got like the floating death claw in here. So there we go. Stasis pod things. That's an empty one. Power armor stiff. Oh yeah, there's another ghoulie. Ooh. Let's put this in here somewhere. Right here. There's an early experiment guy or something, or something. I don't know. But there we go. Okay. Back to this stupid room. Let's see. Doesn't really seem to fit with the others. Okay. Oh, is that all I had in here? It was 3? I don't know. This room is confusing me. So we're gonna go back into decorations. We're just gonna throw some more, like, computer-y stuff. Oh, and some of these, too. Let's turn off our... There we go. I'm gonna throw this here, because now we got an idea. Nice. Feel like it's doing something. Cool. Alright. So then let's take you and put you here, I guess. And put that there. No, no, no. Okay, we're gonna go the other way. So let's put that one there. That guy. Like, sometimes you just gotta play around with this kind of thing, you know, and come up with some pretty decent decorations, you know? Scooch that guy over a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Now we'll do the same right here. This kind of makes it look like those are the machines that, you know, activate or keep these things doing their thing, whatever. I don't know how you want to word it, but... Nice. I don't really care that they're going into the wall a little bit. That's... Well, maybe okay. I don't care a little bit. I don't know. That's that one. That one's okay. This one's really into it. Ah, you jerk. Okay, let's start that over. Yeah, sometimes a trial and error. Really? Okay. I want to make this so I don't cut off the ring in the back here. That's all that really matters. There we go. Nice. Now I'm just playing around. Now I'm just seeing what would work and what wouldn't. Nah, I don't like that. Have any of those that are empty? That's a good question. I don't think there is. I think every one of them has something in it. Dang! That's kind of neat, but then, you know, they're going to overlap each other, so that wouldn't work. Sneeze guards, no. Cameras, yeah, cameras would be kind of a good idea. Keep it right there. Right in the corner. Do the same over here, I guess. And watch our experiments. Okay. Well, this would probably be a good idea. One of those there. One there. Nice. What else we got? Yeah, some more machinery in here. Why not? Perfect. Something on the angled one, because we can. Perfect. Okay. So, furniture, wrong furniture. We're gonna go into, yeah, here we go. Table. Surface snapping back on and our highlighting off. There we go. Oh, it's a cafe table. There we go. Much better. That there. Put another one. Let's turn our grid snapping on. Perfect. Not perfect. Okay. Let's just move this guy right like that. Excellent. Good enough. Okay. this one here in this corner. And that one here. So that's going to be kind of in our way. Oop, turn the grid off. No, let's combine those. Boom! There we go. Get this little wedge. Perfect for that corner. I was thinking about getting rid of that, but not anymore. Not with this little guy just like waiting. Been waiting his whole life just to be used right in that corner. Good for you, buddy. Excellent. Okay. Now, I'm thinking too. Oh, get out of there. Got stuck. I'm gonna maybe use some of those black mats. Yeah, these dudes, I hardly ever use these things, but I think they're pretty fitting to be used in here. Of course, surface snapping is gonna be a little bit of a pain. And I wish these snap to each other. Of course, you're sticking out a little bit, or I went crooked or something. I don't know, how does that look? No, not 100% sold on them. I don't know. We'll continue on with other stuff. Let's see, decorations, lamps, terminals. Let's see. Terminals. Need. Go. Oh, geez. No, we don't want that. That guy there. Perfecto. I'll put another one right here. Why not? That. Anything else? That's all too old school. Alright, that's enough of that. Televisions, no. Okay, let's see. Statues, spikes, themes. And that's where we found that. Ooh, I forgot about that guy. That's got a broken pod, though. Ooh, love it. On our surface snapping, excellent. One there, one there, one there. Oh yeah. Come on. One of those there. This one here. That one there. Do you know what? I like that one better for all of them. Got a power button. Ball power. Did I put two here? Oh no, it just looked weird. Sweet. No, we don't want that. I do want that though. And yeah, we got these dudes here. Don't know if we can use any of those. Let's see. Display. Maybe we'll use this. We'll stick this like right here in the corner. Maybe we'll stick a statue or something in there. I don't know. Hologram thing doesn't really do much for me. Though I have used these in here before. Turn off surface snapping. Do something like this. There it goes. Yeah, it's so finicky sometimes. There it goes, it's glowing. That one's not, unfortunately. Oh, there they go. Of course, I don't think I'm gonna keep them there. Which means I'm gonna have to tear them all apart and do it all over again, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use all of these. And these, I'll probably build another room just for them, maybe here or something. I don't know. Let's see. Well, I could make that into a hallway. That's not a bad idea. Alright, so we need a door for this. I'm going to consider that room done. I don't want to spend forever doing that. Walls, doors, give it the same door as the other one. Bingo, bango, bongo. Okay. And then, thinking, probably do a room here-ish. And this will be kind of like a hallway there, a squiggly hallway, so let's do some walls. Let's see how this be. Alright, so we want to take that guy up for the moment. Put that there. And let's do the layout of our room. Okay. And we want to go to maybe... Let's go too tight. Here. Let's try it. Let's see. Then we'd come across this way, and that way. Let's see, how feasible is that? Well, I could do some matching squigglies. That does make room. I could kind of keep going over this way. Alright, let's save first. I don't think I've saved yet. And let's play around with that. Let's put some squigglies in here. So let's keep that one. Maybe take that guy out. Lift that one up. Come back into here. Been half doer. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, let's do the half doer here for now. Do it that way. Forgot how finicky this can be. Do something like that. That would give us a little more floor space in here. Take that out. I could even do that. That guy down. Oh, that's going to make the door a little bit of a pain. Okay, so let's just take that out. Put a half wall in there. Okay. Now, could, theoretically, keep going that way. We need that work. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to do another squiggly, but for now I'm just going to kind of play with it. Yes, you know, that's just going to eat up too much floor space. Let's put... all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, here. So let's pull that up. Put that down. Put that down. And half wall. Ooh, that makes a tight hallway, but I think we can do it. And floor. There and that there. Well, you see where I'm going. I don't even know if this is going to work or if it's going to look good, but we'll try it. Okay. Let's see. Come on in here and we can... Oh yeah, I mean that works. Looks a little weird. Or now I have a better idea, I think. I think just wasted all that time on I got a better idea now. I think. Yeah. Although it's probably gonna end up... So my thought is I could always just like come out here and go down this way and then have the hallway go that way. Yeah, let's undo everything I just did. That's the way it goes sometimes, especially when you're trying to do something kind of funky like that. Oops a doodle. Alright, so let's take that out. Where'd that floor go? Oh, did I get rid of it? What a dope. Okay, let's put the new floor back in. Well, let's play around with that for a second. Let's see. Put the hall this way. Get a wall. That. Put that there and that there. And that way we still have a line of sight for that, and then we just go straight down that way. And we can end this one like here. And go that way. And you come here, and you have the big door there. I don't know. I'm playing around with that for a moment. So let's go ahead and get some walls in place. If we came over this way, it does kind of do something. Alright. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna end up rebuilding these anyway. I'm gonna do them all one at a time. Once I figure out what I'm doing, that is. Alright, let's see. Let's just build this up and see how it looks. No! Okay. I mean, that looks fine and that looks fine. Yeah, actually, I kind of like the way that looks. As long as you come in here, and then that would go all the way over. That could actually be the door right there. And then you come in here, and yeah, you got plenty of space in here for stuff. Okay, that's gonna be the design. All right, let's do some half walls here. Whoops, a doodle. That there, that there. That's going to be the door. Maybe that'll be a door 2. Let's yank that up. Let's just go for it for now. We'll put one in and decide later if that's what we want to keep. Okay. And come back in here. Thaw. Get that back. Thaw. There we go. I think I like the idea of having 2 doors. Okay. Nope. Where'd it go? Noise. Okay, partition walls. Get the blank ones filled in. Nice. That one there, that one there. That one. Nope. Star. Get our little half wall. Oops. There. It's that one. I suppose I could do a second story, but nah. We're just gonna leave the tall ceilings. And then that would also mess up my sign there, so I don't want that. And yeah, I still haven't looked for a pipe for that. Oh, and we gotta do some tables in here too. Nice. Okay. So, come on in here. You got all this stuff going on. Over in here, nothing yet. But plenty of building room for more sciencey stuff. Yes, we need some tables in here. So let's do a new survey. And then I'll set up some decorations in here. Let's see. No, we don't want any of that. Vault. Yeah. But no, we don't want that either. We need wall decoration. Ooh. Something like that. Just for the heck of it, we're gonna stick it there. It breaks up some of the monotony. Hmm. Nice. Yeah, why not? Hmm. Okay, good enough. Alright, let's see. Statues. Hmm. Wonder if we can fit the gorilla in here. There we go. He looks stupid though, because he's got his arms out. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. One of these on each side. Just because we can. And then I'll put another pod over there when I get around to it. I don't know. Just mucking about. Okay. Get some tables and stuff in here. Furniture. Tables. Yeah, in my next video when I come back from my vacation, I'll see about getting the pipe thing there or something. Surface snap. Turn that on. We'll put this guy in the corner. We're going to need a couple of tables here too. One there. One there. A couple here. Put this one right there. 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 Yes, you know that corner. We're going to be putting a little triangle, dude. Put this one here. Nice. Ooh, look at that. That like that. Where's my little dude? There it is. I don't know if I put anything on him before in the other one. Just shove him right there in the corner. We'll figure something out. Okay, whoops. Decorations. Let's go back to the Institute thing. Nope, that's too much. That's the thing. We want this there and there. Put one of these here. I'm gonna like throw this randomly on the ground, including like one of those. Let's see. Jail, library, laundry, military. Oh, where is it? What am I looking for? There we go. But I don't want that. I want... No, that might actually work. Sweet. Let's see. Clutter. Desk pictures? No, we don't want any of that garbage. Clothing and armor? No. Okay, let's go into rooms, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, office, space, medical. Perfect. Yeah, some stuff like this here. Surface snapping. Beautiful. Nope. We do want that though. Nope. Maybe. We'll just throw this there randomly. Why not? There it is. Being used. Nice. I like it. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna throw a couple chairs in here. Why not? Furniture, seating, chairs. Maybe one of these. That's more like it. Cool. I'll throw one of these over here. Almost forgot about that table. Oh, and there's more stuff to be decorated. Hang on. I got more stuff from Creative Clutter, too. Why not? Nice! Okay. I don't remember where I got this from. Maybe... What's where am I going? Decorations, SOE... Institute? Is that from here? I think so. Oh no! Why isn't it there? Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at my own video to see where I got that from. Electronics. No, I don't think it's here. Nothing to do with this. Nope. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can figure out where the heck I got that from. Alrighty. We got some hallways. We got another room here. We got to put some stuff in. I don't even know if I'm going to keep these, so it's kind of irrelevant at the moment. But we'll figure it out. I might do something. I don't know. But yeah, this is coming along. And then once we finish basically decorating this room, then we're on to the garden. Sweet. You know, we're gonna move that because that's not really bioscience anymore. Figure that out. This is bioscience for sure. Put that there. I gotta get some natural lights in here too, or something. You know what? Come with me. Just do that. That works. Of course, now it's dark here, but that's okay. I'll just steal you. Ah. Nice. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. Remember, next week I am on vacation, so there will be no videos on Monday or Friday, but the following Monday there will be resuming of video goodness. Until then, you're not aligned. Oh, jeez, I can't end the video like that. That just looks wrong. Why is that looking funky? Right, I'm not going crazy here. Like, that does not look right. Is it just a shadow, maybe? Oh, I think it's just a shadow. Hang on. Yeah, it was just a shadow. What a dope. I guess I'll just leave that there. Alright. On that weird freaky note, that's going to do it. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.